This is the worst my hair has ever been. This frame's so white. And this is just Paul. So if you're not a regular subscriber, you might not know the story of how bad my hair has ever been, and it's been really bad. But you can go watch that story down in the links below, or after this video. I won't tell you what to do. But I have had a tumultuous, to say the least, history with my hair, and I figured out a way to make it look like it's just not awful. So a lot of you guys have eyes, and you can see that my hair is bleach blonde. It's practically the lightest that one could get it without making it white. It's the look that I created for myself, and I get to switch it up with different colors all the time. I really love my hair. But that doesn't mean that I don't destroy it every single time. I either heat treat it or chemically bleach it. And if you did click on this through a YouTube search and you're looking for an answer, I think I got one for you. But I'd like to preface the informational part of this video with something that I don't think stylists or hair product companies of any sort, the beauty industry in general, does not say enough. Your hair is dead. I see these shampoos and conditioners all the time on television. Actually, who am I kidding? I don't watch TV. Whatever ads pre-roll all of my favorite YouTubers. And there always seem to be these commercials that talk about fixing your hair, repairing your hair. Once your hair is damaged, it's never going to be exactly the way it used to be. My favorite metaphor is once you crumple up a piece of paper and then you try to flatten it out, straighten it out again, it could get kind of flatter. It could get not like in a ball, but you obviously notice a difference, and there's practically no way you can get rid of those creases, that damage that's already been done to the structure of the paper. The best we can do with either high-end or drugstore products is to smooth our strands of hair, our broken, frayed strands of hair, back down as much as possible without making us feel like we're wearing a silicone helmet on our heads. And the way that I go about it is actually relatively simple and inexpensive and includes very little products, which we're gonna go into right now. So the first savior product I have for you is something that you are not going to be surprised by. If you've watched any hair videos, I would suspect that you have run into this product, and it is coconut oil. This is of course the lard version, the solid version that melts with just a little bit of heat actually. I use this in two different ways when it comes to protecting and smoothing my hair. I melt this on the stove for a little bit on low heat and apply this to my entire head about 30 minutes before I bleach it every time, and I use this in the styling process. So this will get you pretty far. And with the amount that I use in the styling process, if you only did that, this would literally last you a decade, or until, it expires. So if you guys have never heard of the pre-coconut oil treatment before you bleach your hair, basically you're coating everything from root, scalp, get it onto your scalp, get it through the strands of your hair, and then you literally leave it on as you apply your bleach like you usually would. Ooh, I'm running out. If you've never tried this before, you might think I'm crazy for telling you to put oil on your hair before you literally bleach it out. But in my anecdotal opinion, it seems to really evenly and successfully take my hair all the way up to the very white blonde that you usually see. I use a 30 developer with lightning bleach. A lot of stylists will warn how damaging that could be to use a 30 developer. I go from a medium brunette to this white blonde, and basically all I have to do is apply this, bleach my hair, regular timing. But the real savior in this entire video is the process in which I take to style it. And what I'm telling you is, you might have really, really damaged hair sitting at your computer on your phone watching this right now. What I'm going to do is literally going to change your hair overnight if you have the things that I have, because one day I just put these products in this method together and it turned into this. So what you're looking at here is how my hair is on a regular basis. Even in the last video, which was my first grocery haul in LA. You can watch that below after this as well. Before I figured out this method, I had to heat style my hair. Usually I curled it. Honestly, straightening it didn't even look very good. I had to curl it in order to hide all of my frayed ends, the frizzy texture. Having a hot tool on my hair was the only way to make it look good. It was very hard for me to just wash it, blow dry it, and make it look presentable at all. Now, this is going to sound like a commercial for literally this one device. I'm not being sponsored. If anybody had any curiosity, nobody pays me to do anything, but I do have an affiliate link if you want to buy this below. I purchased this myself. I've actually bought it off of eBay used, and it's kind of broken, but it's still like is my lifesaver. I should really buy another one. It's not that expensive. But the hero tool that I'm going to be demonstrating in this video is, what is it even? Infinity Pro Con Air. This guy. I actually, ooh, you can tell it's well loved. The way that I discovered this tool was watching one of my favorite makeup gurus. I have a lot, but one of them is Sabrina. And one day she was describing how she styles her curly hair. And before she even put her hot tool to it, she used this. I affectionately call this what it is. It's a blowout machine. The way that it's broken for me, the cool setting doesn't spin. So I should probably get another one and just, you know, one that actually works. Link below, you can buy one too. Did I say it was an affiliate link? It is, because Mama needs to get paid. What it is hot air is moving through this machine and out through the brush, 360 degrees all around. And the brush spins as it polishes and styles your hair. And I say polish because that is one of the main factors, I think, that makes damaged hair look so good. When I would blow dry my hair with any kind of blow dryer, I can't imagine that they're all that different. You can comment below what your favorite hair dryer is, one that you think really saved your life. And hey, maybe I'll buy it too, because I listen to everybody that gives me advice on my problems. But it's not really containing your damaged strand of hair. It's drying it, it's evaporating the water that's in it, but it's not doing much to smooth it and style it to a certain shape. So towards the end of this video, please stay tuned, because I'm going to show you the split difference between how I used to do my hair, which was not very well at all, and how I do my hair now to make it presentable even without curling it. So what I do to style my hair is, first of all, we're gonna take some coconut oil. And when I say sparingly, I mean so little of this stuff that you can barely tell that you're putting it on your hair. See this? See this? This is what we're talking about. It's melting on my hands. So what you're going to do is take that tiny pea size. So it's like you're just moisturizing your hands, and then you're going to kind of take it all through your wet hair. And then you can just massage it into your hands and you have it left over because it's good for you. What this is going to do is make your hair shinier, silkier, and more contained and sleeked down. If I didn't use the coconut oil, it would still be better than using a blow dryer by itself and using my tool, but it would be a lot more cottony, a little bit more mattified, and I really just love the shine. If you go too haywire, if you put too much oil on your hair, and you will learn, you will learn. You can go in with the other savior, a dry shampoo. I love Batiste added color because this makes my hair look one solid color. It makes it look a little bit more yellow blonde sometimes if I need that, or if I have really dark roots and I kind of want to blend them in more. But I also love Dove's formula because it makes my hair feel really lightweight and soft if I now have too much oil plus dry shampoo in it. And if you find afterwards that your hair isn't shiny enough, these are two of my other favorite products. I've talked about these in one of my other videos. Oh, it's probably my how I color my hair every single day video. You can watch that one too if you're interested in hair. This is a Tresemme spray that has since been discontinued. There is one or two Amazon sellers that still somehow have this guy, and I just buy it in bulk from them sometimes. I'll put that link below because I have literally tried so many similar sprays with similar ingredients, and it still doesn't look as good as any as this one, then this is a classic. You can pretty much pick this up in any drugstore that you can think of. It's just the Garnier Sleek and Shine. Get this one, not the spray, because the spray has alcohol in it and honestly doesn't do the same thing. But this is another thing that you use very sparingly. You massage it into your hands and then you put it over your hair. This can get out of hand too, but for the most part, it's even lighter than the coconut oil and can give you a very nice, soft shine. Now onto the part that I think that you guys are all waiting for because of the thumbnail. We are going to show you what it looks like to do one side with just a blow dryer and no products, and the other side with my new method. My genius method! AKA using a tool exactly how it was intended. Enjoy! So I usually have an unsymmetrical part, as you guys have always seen, but I wanted this to be a split down the middle experiment, so I divided in the middle, not even the middle, oh my god. So I checked out the hairdryer's brand and model, and guess what? It is the Conair Pro Infinity, whatever, the exact same brand as the blowout machine that I'm showing you. It just goes to show that it's all in the difference of the technique that this is doing on your hair strands individually. One side down on the blow dryer side, and as you see, especially the ends of my hair are really puffy, non-distinct. But one thing that I do need to say about this whole comparison is that the only downside about using this blowout machine is that it takes like 5 times as long. This was the first time I actually was able to time how much longer it would actually take. And the blow dryer took 4.5 minutes, while the blowout side took 25 minutes. I knew that it was longer, but didn't exactly know how long. That makes me practice going a couple days between washing my hair again a lot easier, because there's no way I want to sit there for 40 minutes every time I have to dry my entire head. Is that what women in 50s movies meant by turning down squares who asked them out on a date because they had to wash their hair that night? I feel ya. But I think it's worth it because this makes my hair become so much more manageable than if I sat down for 10 minutes and just dried my hair willy-nilly. It's like not even worth washing and styling. As excited as I am about this brush, I'm very aware that it's not a new thing at all. It didn't just pop up on the market and I'm discovering it and showing it to you for the first time in YouTube history. There are actually a lot of brands of hair dryers, styling products that do the same thing. I cannot speak for any of them because I've only used this one, but hey, if you have, that's what YouTube is for. You can go down in the comments and tell us your experience with some of the other models. And hey, I might buy it since this one is kind of broken. As far as shampoo and conditioner goes, I don't really have any preferences. I end up mixing all my conditioners with each other anyways to make one super conditioner. Come on, who else has super conditioners? Just me? But if you have a fave that has a really great smell or makes your hair feel softer than the other ones, then use it. My favorite conditioner from the drugstore, which is the only place that I buy anything, is the Herbal Essences long-term commitment or long distance commitment? Long-term relationship? Yeah, it's a long-term relationship. I also wanted to show you guys my Neutrogena shampoo, almost done as you see. This is a clarifying shampoo. I bought it in order to get some of the pink dye out of my hair that can't ever come out, and it smells amazing. It smells like the Neutrogena Rain Bath Classic, and I can't get enough of it. And it's kind of a no-nonsense formula that I've already repurchased. And here's some of my Frankenstein conditioners and shampoos. Who's with me, right? You guys do this, right? So guys, tell me in the comments what you think about my halvesies transformation. But now it's time to spin that wheel. Oh, look at that. Reaction time. So below, while you're just sitting here and we're waiting for the wheel to turn, why don't you give this a thumbs up? I'd like to get to 100 likes for this video. If you guys would like to do that for me, it would, vlog! Have I ever, yes, I've spun them. No, I don't think I've actually ever spun on vlog. I once forced it to be vlog when I rode across the country in my Road to LA vlog. But this time the wheel actually spun on it. I think for the first time. Oh my God, what am I gonna vlog? I guess that's just me being me. I think I've got an idea. Alrighty, I hope you guys have a really good week. Why am I singing so much in this episode? I'm pretty happy, I'm pretty full of energy. It just like, it gets me in video mode. But if you happen to like me and you want to see more of this face, I won't stop you from subscribing. I won't make you subscribe, but I won't stop you. And I would love to see you come back. Bye.